Hello friends, today's video we are going to see hashset a basic example like basic operation on like how to add, remove and what and basic rules of hashsets. So let's understand what is the basic rules for a hashset is. Inside a hashset we can add unique elements only. We can't duplicates are not allowed in hashset. If you attempt to add a duplicate element, the add operation will return false. Null elements has set allow one null element. Only one null element is allowed. However, adding multiple null element does not throw an error. But if we try to add multiple null element, it won't throw error. It simply ignores subsequent null addition since the set only allows one instance of each element. Means we can add, but that is only one will be considered, remaining will not will be ignored in asset. It is a non-thread shape collection. Asset is synchronized, meaning it is not thread shape. If multiple threads access asset concurrently and at least one of the thread modify it, external synchronization is required. You can use a collection dot synchronize set to make it thread shape. Suppose there is a set collection that we want to make synchronize. So we can use this method collection dot synchronize. So in a way that we can achieve thread shape safety of assets. Order not guaranteed means element we are insert that is it is don't maintain the order of the element, like asset does not guarantee any specific order of element. The order can change as element are added or removed. Hash code or equals, this method we need to override to get unique elements from the asset. Here we can see this ensure that asset can correctly identify and manage unique elements. Capacity and load factor is the initial capacity of asset is the number of bucket it start with, and the load factor is measure of how full the asset can get before it. Means if we are trying to add element, then it is measure based on the load factor of the element we are adding inside asset. Capacity is automatically increased. The default load factor is 0.75, which offers good balance between time and space efficiency. So these are the basics rule which we need to remember while implementing assets or any other requirement. Let's understand this with example. We are going to create one of the example. For that, I am declaring asset. So first create asset with we will store some value. So first set of string. We will store string equal to new asset, and we will add some element into the. So here we can see add is not method in set. So sorry, add is a method in set which will use to give us add details in set. So import, then we will use set dot add. First apple we will add, then set dot add banana, then we will add cherry, set dot add cherry. Now we will perform some operation on this, like how we can, if we try to add any duplicative element into the set. So for that I am adding, creating one variable, which will be boolean is added equal to, we will take apple. So date set doesn't allow duplicate element to be added. So for the we are checking this if we can add or duplicate element into the set. So declare this as a boolean is added equal to we have to mention our name method name here. Set dot add, and we will use apple. So let's print this yes out is added, and we will use this is added variable here. Let's run and see if our this is added or not. Is added is false means it is not added because set doesn't allow duplicates element. Let's take another example. We will try to add null element in the set. So for that I am setting set dot add method which will use null, and we will print this system dot yes out system dot out dot println adding null elements. So this we will checking, and we will print. Let's run this. We'll see what output we will get. Means null is allowed in set, so we can add one null. Rest of thing will be ignored. So we are getting here message adding null elements. We will display element in the display element in our set. So for that I am using for loop for string element, and set I am using here. Let's use set. It's set object we are using, and we will printing system.out.println. We are our elements. This will print our element. So let's run the program. You will run operations. Then checking element in set. We will check each element in set. For that, I am using a string search. Here, if we can see, we are able to display the element in our set. Also, with this null we have recently added, that is also displaying. Let's search element in the set. So we can, for that we use one of the element search element. We will assign that element and we will search that in our set. So here checking element in set, how we can check. Let's string here. We are creating string for checking element in asset. String search element, we will use search id equal to set. We will use here banana. Sorry, okay, banana is there, and then we will in our set we will check if set dot contains search id. We will print uh, yes out element has said it contains element is present, and we will use our search id. Let's run this and understand first and then else. If it is doesn't contain, we will print one message as well. Asset. Let's give better message here. Hashset contains else. So hashset doesn't contain. Hash set not contain the ID. So we will use ID here, search ID. Search ID. Let's run this and see if we are getting this. Banana in our hashset has, so it should print hashset contains and the search ID is banana. If we try to find here Goa, let's rerun again and we'll see. It should give us message hashset contains banana. We need for to add space. We need to add space here as well. Hashset not contain the ID Goa, so it doesn't contain. Let's move to the another we can see how to remove, and we will print remove after removing the element. So set we can use here method is there, set dot remove, set dot remove, and we will pass any, we will pass like suppose any element there is cherry I am passing. We will print after removing or we will print after removing element in the given set. So string element and set. We will print element in the set. Yes, out elements. Let's run and see it is printing or not. Yes, string is a class, so it should be capital. Here it didn't give any message. We need to provide message as well. So we can able to, let's first see cherry is there. Cherry we have removed. Now what it printed? Banana, null and apple. Yes, it is printed a three element. In null we have added, and it is cherry. It is removed from the given assets. Let's see another like how we can check size of asset. So system.out.print set dot size is method there, and we can give message size of set, size of hash set. Let's run this and see. These are the basic operation which is crucial whenever we are developing any asset-based application. Suppose here we can see size of our asset is 3, one null is added, apple is there, and banana is there. Like in even here, any real-time example we can consider. Suppose you have to add you have to check email of the employees. So for checking that, you can store a unique email ID only. So for that we can use assets. These are the basic example of the asset, guys. I hope you gain some knowledge from this video. Thanks for the watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank